Dungeon Master. I'm finally back and recovered. To get myself in gear, we are going right back to my favorite stuff – maps. This one is a remake of a side quest I ran almost 3 years ago. The broad concept is 2 dwarf siblings run this home brewery. I framed them as 2 brothers who left mountains because of the strict Dwarven Brewery laws, and settled in human lands where there were no such restrictions. I admit, I drew inspiration from French winemakers who resettled in California for kind of the same reasons. My players accepted a mission to steal a recipe of a particular lager that got tremendously popular with the locals, and the rival brewery wanted to know the secret. So that's the reason for the map. Let's quickly go over it. First of all, even before you put the map on the table, describe how alien it looks near all other human buildings. It has a bunker profile with similar color palette of dark stone greys and a few dwarven decorative carvings. Behind a big iron door with a hefty lock lies a cozy interior. An elevated entrance leads into the main chamber. To the right is a kitchen in a sunken zone with a huge open fireplace stove thing. 2 individual bedchambers with a lavatory in between. In the main chamber there are hints at proprietors' past and their heritage. Staircase that leads to a cellar. The brewery section of the house has 3 main vats and a myriad of laboratory-grade equipment, as well as a long table with ingredients at the ready. And at the back we have a built-in storage space. This symbol that you already noticed is a Dwarven clan rune. Our brewers certainly left the mountain, but are in no way ousted out of the clan. Adventuring Gear in the corner tells a story how brothers got the funds to start the brewery, and it looks like they have not abandoned their adventuring days completely. The kitchen is dominated by the hearth in the middle, its purpose not only for heat, but cooking too. It also has a very fat chimney, which could be used as a possible point of entry. A very important note in the brewery section that all lab equipment is stamped or marked with a single dwarvish rune that was clearly done by the dwarves themselves. Cellar is a row of shelves with malt, hops and bundle of varied herbs and other flavor ingredients. Upon closer inspection, all groups are marked with an individual dwarven rune. Storage is a mesh of tools. A ladder, presumably for roof access. However, the shitbox is probably the most interesting feature here. It is an access point, and a nasty one at that. Okay, story time. My group accepted the task of acquiring the recipe. They cased the joint and decided that chimney was the way to go. So far, so good. Getting around only 2 dwarfs inside was no problem for our rogue, but figuring the recipe was much harder, as the notes our would-be thief discovered were not only kept in dwarvish, but also encoded. Over time my players started to put it together that runes on brewing equipment and ingredients matched one in the notes, and they were close to solving the code. Everything were going smoothly. Until the dwarf cousins decided to make a surprise visit that evening. 5 additional dwarfs poured into the house. Our poor thief had to jam himself in the corner to avoid detection. After hours of catching up with the family, our brewmaster decided to make a tour and show off their brewery. They described in great detail how they achieved such quality products. Our rogue is a keen listener and he knew Dwarvish as well. Now he knew everything. It was only a matter of escape. But the dice gods are a mischievous bunch. What followed were a series of natural ones and unfortunate natural 20s. The session concluded soon after, full of enjoyable and memorable moments. I hope this video was enjoyable to watch. If you liked it, please subscribe and maybe visit my Twitter. I'm a lot more active there than here. And as always, good luck with your rolls. See you in the next one.